Hi, my gorgeous Leos. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So let's get your cards out and see what's going on for you. I'm going to pull two more of these and then we're going to get into a general spread, and then I'm going to go in and clarify what the person that is coming up in your general spread is thinking about you, feeling about you, wanting to do, all of that stuff, and then we'll get some advice as well. So if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. I put out 2 videos per sign a month. If you're returning, thank you so much for your support, and I'm so glad that my videos have been of service to you. I also love to read all of your comments because sometimes I do these readings and I'm like speaking into the camera, into like an abyss, and I'm not really sure how they're resonating. So to actually hear, how they resonate with your life is really interesting to me. So thank you for those of you who share, and if you don't share, that's cool too. Okay, let's see. My nose has just started running a little bit. At the bottom we have, which typically means that something's up, okay? So for me anyways, it's a signal for me. Show the world the real you. You are good enough. And then we have expect powerful change. Okay, so the end of a tough cycle, I believe, is a cycle in which maybe somebody put you down and you felt like you couldn't really be yourself, or maybe you had to protect yourself, from a force. I'm seeing the 5 of Swords here in my mind's eye. So maybe you had to protect yourself from something, or some situation was causing confusion. Definitely, because if you were at a point where you didn't feel good enough, then definitely there was confusion, because you are. And that is why a cycle is coming to completion. So that Spirit wants to show you how good you are, and that's going to be revealed to you by this powerful change coming in. Now, this is a general tarot card reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody who watches it, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, it'd be kind of weird if it did, right? We're all so different. We lead such different, unique lives. So keep that in mind. Also, you don't need to be a Leo sun sign to watch this video and have it resonate. You can be a cross watcher. You can have Leo somewhere else in your chart, or you could just be watching this video just cause. So let's see what we got for you, Leo. Seeing the 9 of Wands coming out. 5 of Swords. Yeah, I did see that, and it's in the present moment. Princess of Swords, the Star, Prince of Pentacles. Get a couple more in here. 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups. Well, whatever's coming to a completion looks like something painful here. I'm hearing like you're right at the completing it, like soon, like closer than you think. I feel like something's coming in. Yes? Yes, death. I just pulled to double check that. Yeah, it's almost done, guys. Whatever it is you're going through, okay? Some kind of long cycle. These last 2 cards are taking a moment to come out. There they are. 4 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. Wow. Did you see that, guys? It just flipped right out of the deck. Death again. Okay, with the 8 of Cups. I was going to say cops. I don't know. Okay, sometimes when I have slips like that, it can be little clues for someone. But, if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. So we have 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, and death here. So there was definitely a confusing situation. This looks like somebody had some regrets here. Walking away from something, having to leave something behind. And this is coming to a complete closure here. And I don't think you really see this coming, how quickly you're going to get closure on a situation. Or maybe closure is not even the right word. Maybe it's just the cycle's going to end and I feel like something new is coming in for you, okay? I'm just going to pull some cards on your energy here. We have the King of Swords, the Princess of Wands, and the Hermit. I'm almost stuttering a little bit, so I feel like someone was tripping over their words at some point. I'm also seeing like text messages being erased, like someone would write it and then erase it right away. I don't know if that resonates with you. But right now I have you, thinking a lot about some kind of message that was sent. Maybe a message you sent, or someone sent you something, or you heard some news, some information that was given to you with the Page of Wands here and the Hermit. It's really caused you to reflect deeply. I feel like whatever this is, whatever particular message you're thinking about or that you received some news, has really allowed you to go within. And it was almost like a light bulb moment, a revelation. It gave you a really good bird's eye view on the situation, clarity, perspective, truth. And there's some confidence that came with it, something that solidified but also validated your feelings in regards to a certain situation. Okay, so that is definitely why you're going into this new cycle. And so this whole thing about you are good enough, maybe this is what you realized. You looked at these messages, or maybe you received a message from somebody else, or something happened that made you realize that you are not only good enough, but that you're also probably better than whatever this situation is about. Okay, because if you were dealing with a situation, 5 of Swords, then you're definitely better than that, right? My gorgeous Leo, or whoever's tuning in. So let's clarify these. In the past, we have the 9 of Wands, somebody being very defensive. This is an interesting depiction here. We have Leo, the lion, right? Being almost blocked. And then, you could reverse the energies here, but then we have someone here with their back to this person. It's like they don't even see. It's like you saw someone's ambitions, I want to say. You saw someone where somebody wanted to go. Maybe somebody was trying to get away with something and you sensed it, you saw it, but you did it very undercover. It's like, I'm not even sure they saw or they know that you saw whatever it is they were doing. For some of you, and again, not everything I say is going to resonate with everyone, but I have to get out the messages I'm receiving. Some of you realize that someone you were dealing with was just not going to stop. Whatever was happening that made you feel not good enough, like nothing was going to improve. Egotism at the bottom. Whoever this is that wasn't going to change or even stop. I'm hearing stop, like stop fighting or stop playing games. They just weren't going to end it, and you saw that. Okay, let's clarify this, Spirit. Escape and versatility. Yeah, it's like you or somebody in this situation. It could be, I'm just hearing it could be somebody outside of you. Interesting. I don't know what that's about, but somebody released themselves from a situation. And I think they did it in a very kind of unique way. Maybe you weren't upfront with this person about your feelings because, empathy, because you knew there was a lack of empathy in this situation. So you protected yourself with resistance here. You resisted continuing on with this energy. All right, Spirit, what's the 5 of Swords? Resistance popping out again. It's almost as if you had a resistance to see what was going on for some time or to do something about it. Flirtation. For many of you, you were in a situation where somebody was flirting with other people, and that's why you were questioning yourself, like if you're good enough or not. For others of you, it was not really causing you to question yourself, but it was about the principle of the situation. And if this person wasn't flirting with other people, then I feel like they would flirt with, like, I heard disaster, like maybe ideas. They would flirt with different ideas on how to do things. Something seemed risky here, and it wasn't all obvious what this person was up to. Okay, and this is the energy for the current situation, but because I feel like this cycle's closing so quickly, it's almost like from the time I started this video to like now or whatever, maybe from the time you woke up, like it's changing rapidly. It's quick. I don't think you feel the Five of Swords in the same way you used to. You're just more aware of it now. How does your person see the situation? We have the Princess of Swords here. So they are definitely wondering what you think, wondering what you're up to. Let's clarify that before I continue. Friendship, affair, and independence. Resourcefulness. I was just going to say, some of them are wondering if you're getting help from a friend on some matter. Or there's a question here about a friendship that was in question. Maybe somebody questioned some of your friends. For others of you, there was accusations about an affair. But whatever it is, they want to know if you're independent, if you're alone, or whose resources you're getting by with or involved with. Where are your resources going? So they're wondering what you're doing, who you're hanging out with, who you're talking to, where you're spending your money, what's going on here. And we have order. I'm hearing like calculation. It's almost if like something is out of order. This person feels like something's out of order. Maybe something you did. All right, so how do they see you? Leo, they see you as the star. Beautiful, healing, regenerative energy, intuitive, guided, hopeful, with vision. Yeah, they see you having a vision. Look at the star in the corner shining and the eye. You've stepped into a new place. So even if you feel like you're not in the new cycle, they see you as in your new cycle, okay? Companionship. You have lots of people around you who support you. And if you feel like you don't, then this person is looking at you as if you have the capacity to have that, okay? This person could be jealous of how many friends you have or the friendships that you do have, because friends and companionship is coming up quite a bit. For some of you, this person wants to be friends with you, but, you know, having that flirtation with the Five of Swords in the present moment, I don't think that that's something you're willing to entertain. Or, you know, the energy could be reversed, so take what resonates, right? Or flip it as you need to. Now, how do they feel about you? Prince of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. They feel like they took too long with something. Or if it's not that, they feel like they put in a lot of time with you. And this is where I'm getting that resources, right? So some of you feel like there's something around someone feeling gypped in a way. Okay, that's not going to be for everyone. We have empathy and originality. For others of you, this person is moving very slow in terms of expressing their feelings to you, or even understanding their own feelings to themselves. Yeah, because they feel as though they really need to understand what empathy looks like and means to you. It's like they feel they need to take a new approach if they're going to come towards you. And I'm not sure that they are planning to come towards you, but they're definitely watching, looking at you, seeing what's going on, thinking about who you're talking to, who you're spending time with, where you're spending your money. And so they're feeling like they need to have some kind of original plan that shows you some kind of empathy. So I think this person is definitely aware of what they did to you or did to the relationship in the past. Okay, and they know that you know as well, although I don't believe all the details have been spoken about. What do they want? Three of Swords. Well, they want to mend a broken heart. But I feel like more than that, they want to acknowledge a broken heart. It's interesting. We have revenge and romance. For some of you, someone feels very betrayed. This could be you or them. brokenhearted from a betrayal, a romantic betrayal. So it could be an affair. Somebody could have cheated, lied, stealed, whatever the case is. Feels betrayed. For others of you, this person, or this could be the same frequency, but somebody was so brokenhearted that they're seeking some kind of restitution. And for some of you, that's financial or some kind of revenge. I don't think that this is something you need to worry about at all, because, you know, you're sitting in the Hermit and the King of Swords energy, which shows me that you have, and the Page of Wands, which shows me that you have all the wisdom you need and foresight to see anything coming your way. And should you need to take action with the Page of Wands, you will. Okay, so it's nothing to worry about here. But for some of you, like, this person is potentially trying to make you jealous or trying to upset you by flirting with other people or showing the world that they're with someone else. But if that's the case, if you're seeing, you know, pictures of this person with someone else, they're purely doing it to get, you know, a rise out of you because they feel betrayed themselves. Now, whether like you did actually betray them or not, I'm not seeing that here. It could just be, you know, a projection that they have, or maybe that did happen. I'm not sure. What you should know about them, Two of Cups. They still have feelings for you. They're still connected to you. They still think about a possibility of reconnecting. Health. Interesting. Let's get one more with that. What's this health card? I'm guided right now to remind people that this isn't going to be for everybody. So if you feel like this person does not want to like reconnect with you, if they have you have no reason to believe that, then it's probably better that you watch with caution and always trust your intuition, okay, and what your gut is saying about a situation. Because the last thing Spirit ever wants anybody to do with these messages is get stuck. You know, they're just supposed to help you connect with your intuition and really validate your feelings, you know, give you that validation that you need to say, I know that to be true. You know what I mean? Okay, so if you feel like this wasn't connecting with you, that's okay. Maybe you don't want it to, right? We have exaltation with health. So this person, they really are at their best power here. Yeah, they really are at their best, at least how they see it, when they're with you. You know, they feel like they're on a right track. Now, I don't know what extremism, I don't know what happens, but it seems to get like, it's like good, and then something will happen. It's like they can't maintain any sense of equilibrium in this relationship because their sense of balance and health, you know, like whether that's a healthy relationship or not, is tied to you. And it really should just be something that they know how to sit with on their own. Like they need to learn how to love and respect themselves before they can love and respect anyone else. But right now they're seeing it almost as if you are the only one capable of making them feel that way. Okay, so there's a little bit of a dependency, which means that when they feel that you don't love and respect them for whatever reason, then they start to spiral, right? Because they have no footing, no grounding to find that connection within themselves. Also, another message coming in here is that what you should know about this person is that they really do want a healthy relationship with you. Okay, again, not going to be for everyone. Four of Cups for your advice. This is telling me to think about the times, you know, where you were dissatisfied. You know, I'm getting this message here, like you have decision at the bottom. I'm getting this message that you're very wise. You know, a cycle is about to end. You're right on the precipice of it. I can feel it. There's something about this relationship that this person did, or something about your dynamic that didn't make you feel good, okay? You know, that card, you're not feeling good enough. And there's a powerful change coming in to show you how beautiful you are, okay? And there's something else going to happen. So I'm getting this strong message here that you need to, regardless of how this person's feeling or how they might approach or how much you want them to feel, like regret for whatever it is they did, you still need to focus here. Like, for example, maybe it feels a certain way to hear that they love you, right? And that they want to be with you still. And that's whatever, you can feel any way you want about that. But Spirit is really saying, don't forget this feeling. Don't forget the bad times when you're remembering the good times. Because you're almost done. You're almost out of this. You don't want to stick in this. Now, could it change with this person? Potentially. We have generosity, inheritance, and discrimination. This person might come back and try to offer you some kind of money. For many of you, this is about a marriage situation and there was some inheritance involved. Okay? And they might be trying to change up some finance stuff in order to keep you. Or maybe they left you out of something. They left you out of a will, or, they didn't extend a lot of generosity. For many of you, this person was loose with their money and kind of spent it without, really thinking about it. Whatever it is, Spirit wants you to think about being in the Four of Cups, that place where this person felt apathetic or where you felt disappointed. What's coming in the near future? We have the Four of Pentacles. I do think this person's going to make an offer. I don't know what this offer is going to be, if it's going to be direct or not. But somebody doesn't want to let go here. See, this person is looking over, almost like extending an offer, and she has her head down. Like, she's really not sure about doing this. He looks very wealthy, okay? So for some of you, and I'm just saying he because of the card. It could be a different gender, right? But it looks like there's somebody here with a lot of money, okay? And they could be using that to kind of, or maybe they offer you a gift or something to kind of keep you in this relationship. Yeah, look, we have riches coming up, inspiration, and ostentation. For many of you, this is for many of you, this person, control. They're going to come back in with some kind of financial story, okay? Even if this person doesn't have a lot of money, they're going to make some promises about how the future could be related to money. They're going to try to give you some kind of security around that, okay? They're trying to hold on. Now let's get a card out for an extended future, because I feel like that's a very close future coming in here. Tell me about Leo's, much further out than this. What's going on after this situation, the news cycle? We have 8 of Wands, fast-moving energy. Okay, yeah, things are going to pick up. It's very different than the 4 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands and 8 of Pentacles. So you're going to be working very hard on something that you enjoy, something that you love, brings you passion. Maybe this person's going to offer you money and you're going to turn it down with the 7 of Wands here and be really defensive about it and say, no, I can make my own money. All right. Let's get some closing cards here from the Moonology deck for Leo. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah, so you are working on something. Okay? The 8 of Pentacles. And this could be yourself, right? This could be an aspect of yourself you're working very hard on and you just need to defend yourself here. Don't let your past hold you back. Absolutely, Leo. And that is what this 8 of Wands is about. Don't let your past hold you back. A time to give rather than take. And I feel like this is a time to give to yourself, okay? Not take from yourself, Give yourself some time, be the person that you wanted this person to be to yourself. I love you so much. I hope that helped. I'll see you next time.